Oh yeah, the Indianapolis Zoo. And welcome back to the Indianapolis Zoo as we have concluded our time with the dolphins and we're trying to check out other stuff. We're not gonna have time to catch everything, so really it's just gonna be catch a few quick highlights. Not gonna do justice at all for those of you that know the Indianapolis Zoo and we're really just kind of trying to figure it out and see some cool stuff. So hope you enjoy as we peek at some things here, especially for those of you that's new to, so you'll all be new. So that'd be great. Let's see what we find. All right, let's check out the deserts building. Oh, a nice little dome to it. I didn't see that from further away. Ooh, you can already see the theming. Oh yeah, look at that dome up there.
Daddy, follow me.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll follow you. We're gonna just all go down this place. I like how it's just right off the path. Little spiny-tailed lizard here. Oh man, look at that guy right there. Get him. This guy right here at the bowl, eating his dish. And then the other guy right there next to the tortoise.
There's 3 kinds.
Yeah, there's several kinds. There's 4 kinds. Yeah, all of those guys. Man, this is cool, isn't it? Like a big old desert building. How about this guy, the blue-tongued skink, landing it with all of the plants? And it's a big old area. It's a big old area. Oh, never mind. Oh, sorry. There are several others. Never mind. And the blue iguana and the bearded dragon right next to each other. Look at that. Yeah, man. And not to be left out, oh, look at him. He's like, he is definitely keeping watch, even though he's not really paying attention to them. You could see their burrows maybe if they dug up to the glass. And to be sure, it is warm in here. Although this is probably the shadiest, this is the coolest spot because it's in the shade, but otherwise it's warm in this building. But otherwise we'll tuck inside. I mean, we're already inside, but ooh, look at this. This guy's in a nice spot here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. What is this one? That's not a reticulated, is it? Python? It's the Burmese python. Cool. And then you get into this hallway. I'm not really sure exactly which direction to go, but we just keep rounding corners and there's places to go. So we're hitting them all. I don't know if it's just the lighting, but he's almost like a mint green, this banded black rattlesnake. All kinds of snakes on this stretch. Just different ones all in their own little spot there. Sweet. Cape Cobra, a little bit on the move. It's an interesting green. Ooh, the eyelash viper. True to his name. That looks like there's nothing between us, but there's glass. Ooh, the Massasauga rattlesnake. This is a thin little rattle on the end, huh? Okay, so then we're back out into the desert area. Well, that's definitely cool in there. Small, I mean, in terms of not huge, but they got a lot packed in there and very well themed. That's really cool. Okay, we are not planning to do the Skyline, Skytrack. I'll have to double check what they call it, but it is a large structure. We're not against it or anything, but time is going to, well, you get it, it's big. But time will not permit, I don't think. Oh, the mystery park, and it had some, it just had a bunch of like mist going. Either way, without the mist, it's still a lot cooler in this shade. And so yeah, I can give you that rainforesty feel. Ooh, if they had those, that would be sweet. They do have that. By meeting the sloths and currently hanging out, it literally means they're out here. Kind of hidden underneath there, but you say you rotate 7 of them throughout to put out here throughout the day?
Not every day. So sometimes we'll just have one that's out here all day. It just kind of depends on the sloth, the conditions of the weather. So we can have them take turns coming out here, or like Sebastian, Joyce, and a couple of our others, they can stay out here all day.
Oh, as we're leaving, the mist returns a little bit. Okay, the Orangutan Center, which is, excluding this creepy thing at the front, is intense. I'm not sure why it needs to be so tall. Maybe there's a reason and an explanation, but otherwise cool. We did see some pretty intense movement from an orangutan, too, yesterday at Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. You can check that out. It's at some point in the video. There's a big open area here. Are they in the middle of that? Oh, wow. Indeed, that is their area. There's somebody way down in that corner. And this is slightly moving. Wonder if it's down there. Well, a measure of the height explanation is like they are using it. Like they could, I think the glass, they could go up there. Oh, that's not all the way to the peak, but I mean, they get a lot of this space up here. It's a big room. Across from the big area, there's one hanging out by himself in this little spot here. circle around, then you come back out to the ramp. Now you can go down, it looks like, yeah, and view them from down there, but we didn't see anything. So I don't know, but it's a whole big building just for that. I don't say just for that, but that's it's a lot of space for them. I don't know, maybe there's something more down low or something additional out back, but if that's all it is just for them, fine, so be it, that's their choice. Guess I could have looked at this thing to start things off, but yeah, there's a lot. So you got that front area, then you got a little side. You got lots of different areas, and then obviously the sky thing around it. In other words, the orangutans can literally be up on these things up here, which like is next to the Skytrack type of area. Like, look at that. So that would be if they choose to, but it doesn't point out maybe the peak is to just protect them in case of a lightning strike on these things, but still. Now that, okay, that's pretty cool. Apparently this is the new section, and I can't say I had any knowledge that alligators and crocodiles are the best reptilian moms. Interesting to know. We see a couple of them hanging out in here. Oh, 3 of them. Whoa. And a helpful instruction on the matter. The snout is the key to which is which, as you can see. Yeah. So the alligator's on this side, crocodile's on this side. This one's kind of an extreme thin snout, but same idea. I mean, look at that crocodile. See if I can get him from up high. I don't even know if I can see him. I'm just reaching randomly up there. Ooh, that thing's hot on my arm. And in the midst of the cleaning, he's maybe taking a spray to the mouth there, just getting an extra splash. I think it's real. He is deathly still though.
But he has no teeth.
I think he's real. That is a fun carousel, isn't it? A hummingbird? Oh, that's a dark dolphin. And then and then a nice silver, whatever you call them, gray dolphin. Oh, is that a shark? Yes, some nice ones. There's another dolphin, I think. Oh, nice. And oh, is this where we started? Yeah. Okay, and back to the big orangutan building. After noticing what some of the stuff around is, I see there's one, looks like he's wanting to crawl up. I want to hang out and see if he does that. Oh yeah, he's moving. He's moving. Go up, my man. All right, we only got so much patience, and I'm hoping that he does go, but in the meantime, he's just kind of chilling midway. Maybe that's his thing. Of course, even if he did go up, this one is not connected to the other. It's like a solo one. These others are all connected by, you know, the ropes or whatever you call those things. And this one's a solo one, almost like, so that maybe one in this, you know, observation or timeout hut has somewhere to climb up. I don't think you see golden eagles that much. You can see bald eagle, well, sort of. He's back there. See his bald head, his white head. But then the golden eagle, oh, where was he? Oh, look at that. Like, you don't see them a lot in the zoos, and you can't see them great through this fencing, but they do have one. That's cool. And oh man, on this big bear exhibit, there is a big bear. That's for sure. Look at this guy up here just chilling. Oh, kind of bad lighting, but another one down here. One down here. And one up top. Yeah. Oh, behind the tree. Oh, that sound must have come from a macaw. There's none in here. Yeah. But oh yeah, there's a bunch up there. Let's say, where are all of them? There's a bunch of them. Nice. The tails aren't too long, but still great. Now that one is fake, I think. I mean, it's gotta be. And there's money in his mouth. Yeah, and it's very obvious. He doesn't look nearly as real. Ooh, a nice like door for feeding, maybe some demonstration things, and then he's tucked in the shade because it is a warm day. as it's heated back up in the fall. Ooh, a cool tiger forest design. I don't know if there's a, oh boy. Looks like a big guy out there. I don't know if we can get a better angle. There's our last red panda for the trip. Even though you basically just can't see a whole lot. I'm hoping from right here, a tiger viewing angle, if you can see that. Oh, there, yeah. There it is, straight away. And better for sure, but still, yeah. Okay, and this like area, which was all the way back, I mean, I think we're back at the entrance. This is sweet. First I thought, what's like under here exactly? Like a show, amphitheater type of thing, but it's just the big shading and just, I don't know, I imagine probably just a pretty iconic area. Otherwise it's just kind of a little, maybe picnic area, seating area. Maybe they do have a little staging area right here for something, but otherwise it's just a nice, yeah, shaded area. It doesn't look like it'd be completely shaded. It looks like it's got a lot of gaps, but it is mostly shaded and very cool. Oh man, apparently macaws fly around under here. They literally land on that little spot there, and maybe, I don't know. Oh, is it way over there? I did see that. Maybe they fly from perch to perch. Wow, that would be something. Okay, this is a very cool gift shop, heavily themed and just, and cool in temperature, which is nice. Ooh, oceans. Ooh, the stingrays and their friends. Oh yeah, there's a small shark in there. We reach a shark. He's right there, Cody. Cody, yeah, you can pet him. Oh my word.
He doesn't feel good.
He doesn't feel good? Oh man. Another one. Oh yes.
Daddy, there's stingrays in here too.
Okay. Yeah, there are, aren't there? Yeah. Oh my. That was great. Oh, here comes Colin. Don't jump at him. Hey, just let him come. Here you go, Colin. Ready? Right here. Right here. Ready? I can get him. Yeah. Hey, just 2 fingers, bud. Look at this stingray there. There's the slimy back. That's what we're used to. He's hanging out with you guys right there, huh? Yeah, the sea lions.
I didn't touch anything with this hand, so I'll eat.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah. That is a lot of penguins in the water. Look at all those. Oh, that's, oh, a little action going on down here. Oh man, fish is wild. That's, whoa, look at all those fish.
Oh my goodness.
They're going at it. Never had it so easy, I mean, except here every day. Oh wow. Oh wow, look, they can go underneath of you and go over there. But that's not where the fun is. Those poor guys don't have a clue. Come over here where the action is. Wow.
There was one under.
Yeah, look, they're going. That's awesome. They're going over there saying, hey guys, you missed out on the fun. Underwater viewing, and I can hear them making some noise. Oh, are they out of the water? Oh yeah. This glass is a little dirty. Oh, no, there's one under there. He's coming this way. There he is. There he goes. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone. Where? He'd come back. They are big. It's tough through the glass. Yeah, a lot clearer, at least for the naked eye from up here. Oh yeah, look at them. Just hanging out together. They are some big dudes. Oh, he's climbing up on shore a little bit. That's all we're going to be able to get to see at the Indianapolis Zoo. There was a lot that we didn't see. Almost the entire African area, and inside several buildings, I'm sure, and other things and things I didn't show you that maybe we did walk by, they weren't active, but a lot we didn't see. And unless I change the order around, it's going to be like a pinball machine of bouncing from place to place. So if you're familiar with the place, like I said from the get-go, it's probably like a bunch of chaos. But if you aren't familiar, at least you saw what they have here, at least some of the stuff they have here. Would love to come back sometime and see some of those things, and just a whole lot of different like programs and stuff that they offer had we come during the actual season. But we came in the fall, late September, like the last day of September. But anyway, but they still have the dolphin thing indoors. I know I keep referencing that. That's the other video. If you didn't see that, we did see that in all of its glory, whether the video that I put together suffice to show how great that was you can check it out for yourself in this up here. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the zoo and the things that we saw. Otherwise, we're gonna take a break from zoos for a little while. And even though by the time I get this up, it's gonna be months after we're done with this. So maybe we'll even go back to one before this one even gets posted. But otherwise, we'll catch you next time, whenever that is, on Escape to the Zoo.